About a musician practicing scales. It's the definition of repetition. Each time they play, they are building Purva, a potential for beautiful music. They understand Vinyoga, how pressing a certain key produces a certain note. Through this dedicated practice, they earn adhikara, the authority to walk on stage and create a breathtaking performance. The audience doesn't see the thousands of hours of repetitive scales. They just experience the result. The action has become so ingrained, so perfected, that it appears effortless, almost magical. But it's not magic. It's the predictable outcome of a disciplined process. This brings us to a really fascinating idea: the separation of the action from the actor. When you achieve this level of mastery, it's no longer you performing the action. The action performs itself through you. The musician isn't thinking, "Now I must press this key. Now this one," the music flows through their fingers. The chef isn't consciously measuring every spice. Their hands just know the right amount. You've become a perfect vessel for the action. Your personal ego, your doubts, your fears, they all fade into the background. There is only the process, the ritual, unfolding perfectly. This is the ultimate goal in the Mimamsa framework. It's not about achieving a single, big, heroic victory. It's about achieving a state of phalanyama where the result is guaranteed, not by hope or chance, but by the sheer perfection of the process. The outcome becomes a predictable property of the action itself. If you perform the ritual correctly, the result must follow, just as surely as fire produces heat. This is a radical shift in perspective. It moves the focus away from the anxiety of the outcome and places it squarely on the quality of your present action. So, what does this ancient philosophy have to say to us here in the 21st century? We may not be performing ancient Vedic fire rituals, but our lives are still made up of actions, of repetitions. Every project we start, every skill we learn, every relationship we build, it's all a form of ritual. The Mimamsa Sutra teaches us to see the sacred in the mundane. It tells us that the feeling of being stuck in a loop isn't a prison, it's an opportunity. It's the training ground where we forge our authority, our adi. The next time you find yourself doing something for the 100th time, whether it's writing a report, practicing an instrument, or just making your morning coffee, try to see it differently. See it as your abhisa, your practice. Know that with each repetition, you are building Purva, an unseen potential for a future result. Focus on the Vinyoga, the small details, the craft of what you're doing, and trust that through this dedicated, conscious action, you are earning your right to create the outcomes you desire. The meaning isn't somewhere out there, waiting to be found. It's right here, in the action itself, waiting to be created by you. Thanks for watching. If this idea resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more explorations into the meaning of our modern lives. See you in the next one.